Veterinary medicine is changing. Burnout is real. Staffing shortages continue. Veterinary teams are under more pressure than ever. I've seen colleagues choose to leave the profession altogether. So when I had the opportunity to attend the OVMA's Great Ideas Conference, I went looking for answers. What makes veterinary professionals stay? And what can we do to build a better future for veterinary medicine? Hi everyone, it's Dr. Jenna, and today we're here at the Queen's Landing Hotel in Niagara-on-the-Lake for the Ontario Veterinary Medical Association's Great Ideas Conference. So this is going to be a bit of a shift from clinical work. In this episode, we're going to explore burnout in the veterinary profession. We're going to talk about some of the causes of it, some prevention strategies. We're going to interview some of the speakers, some of the attendees, and then some of the OVMA team to discuss the issues that the industry is facing right now. As veterinarians, we spend a lot of time learning clinical skills, but medicine is only part of the job. Leadership, communication, team culture, client relationships. These things affect every veterinary professional, every day. That's why hundreds of team members gathered here in Niagara-on-the-Lake. I'm here with John Stevens, the CEO of the OVMA, and I have a couple of questions for you, John.
Sure.
So first, what do you feel is the biggest challenge facing the veterinary profession in Ontario today?
Sure. So that's a great question. The biggest challenge in facing veterinary medicine here in Ontario and really broadly is the convergence of the issues that we're seeing affecting the world and the profession today. So for everything from new entrants in the market, new competition, technological change, demand from clients, not just the regular demands from clients, but the demands from clients for new business models and new opportunities, cost of living, cost of labor. There's a number of issues that really just seem to be converging at one point in time. It's really creating a lot of challenges for the profession that's already taxed and very, very busy at this time. So it's a lot. The world is a lot right now, and the profession's experiencing that as well.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Throughout the conference, one theme kept appearing again and again. One of the strongest messages came from Josh Vaisman. High-performing veterinary teams aren't built through pressure. They're built through trust, positive leadership.
Hey, I'm Josh Vaisman. I'm the founder and lead positive change agent at Flourish Veterinary Consulting. I think that one big mistake that a lot of veterinary leaders make, sort of unintentionally, is trying to separate or create distance between them and their teams by not getting too close to the team. Or the opposite, they get way too close to the team and it doesn't feel like it's actually a leadership and led kind of relationship. I think there's a sweet spot in the middle where we convey to people that we have their best interests in mind, we care about them as individuals, and we care about their success. And we also have expectations for them and hold them to high standards. And when we can balance all those things together, that seems to really work really well. I love this question. What does psychological safety look like in a clinic? I'll tell you one thing it doesn't look like. There's like a very obvious form of the absence of psychological safety when we walk into a clinic and there's a lot of conflict, but the conflict is never really addressed directly. Right? So people are keeping secrets for themselves. They don't like how the doctor treated them in the OR, so they wait till their lunch break and then they go complain with their technician buddies in the back room. And as soon as the doctor walks by, lips are zipped. Like that's the obvious one that we see when psychological safety is very low. But there's a real, almost seditious version of the absence of psychological safety that sometimes we miss. And it's the perception of universal harmony. Oftentimes when we're in a veterinary practice and we see a lot of harmony, people are always getting along, no one ever has intellectually tense conversations. It's actually a false sense of harmony and indication that psychological safety is missing. So what psychological safety looks like in a clinic is that we have frequent, tough conversations. We talk about low performance. We talk about ways that people can get better. We talk about things that we need to learn. We openly admit to mistakes and work through how to prevent them in the future. And all of that is because, as a team, we've agreed that the only way we're going to deliver exceptional care is if we create an exceptional system to work in. And the only way to create an exceptional system to work in is to know where the gaps are so we can fill them. So a psychologically safe team is having a lot of really positive conversations and frequently having a lot of uncomfortable conversations.
It was a reminder that people don't leave jobs. Often, they leave environments where they don't feel valued.
Hi, I'm Kyle from Markham Road Animal Hospital, and I'm the manager there for 7 years, and it's a family practice.
What would you say are the biggest challenges facing the veterinary industry today?
So there's a lot of change in regards to pharmaceuticals and corporate takeover and staff burnout and finding veterinarians. There's quite a bit of change in that area, and I find the hardest thing to do is to navigate how to do that without damaging the business. So how do we sell drugs without looking like we're ripping people off? How do I find veterinarians without overpaying and finding that we're going to be losing? And the other thing is, how do we navigate the corporate world coming in and having their way of doing medicine versus ours? And how do we stay profitable at the same time as, not gouging people and so on?
Hi, I'm Jackie Henderson. I'm based out of Strathroy, Ontario, and we run a 3-vet equine ambulatory practice there.
I'm here with Dr. Jackie Henderson from Henderson Equine Services. She's another equine vet attending the conference, so I tracked her down. And I have a couple of questions for her. So, Jackie, what is the biggest challenge you feel is facing veterinary medicine today?
Well, my answer is specific to equine medicine. I think a mix of having enough new grads coming into equine medicine and keeping vets as equine vets instead of going into small animal medicine or other areas, which I think is a combination of the work-life balance that you can get easily in the small animal world. But I think that the equine vets have been doing a great job of transitioning to a better work-life balance.
The challenges are real, but many speakers argued that culture may be one of the most important solutions. Another powerful takeaway came from Dr. Heather Loenser. Veterinary medicine is built on relationships. Relationships with clients, relationships with coworkers, and relationships with ourselves. What is one thing veterinary team leaders can do tomorrow to make their team want to stay?
I think it's to listen to them. That's what we've been talking about at our conference today. And just the power of listening to our team, really understanding what they need. Even if it's things that we're not sure we can execute on every time, I think knowing what is on the list for our team to help them feel better. And it's not just pizza lunches and wellness posters, right? It's actually finding out what do they need? What kind of support do they need? What kind of coaching do they need? What's an ideal schedule for them? I think when our people need to leave, it's because they haven't felt heard and they don't feel like they have any other option to be happy than to leave.
What is something horse owners don't realize that veterinarians carry emotionally every day that we work?
I don't know if they realize how much we want to be helpful and how hard failure is for us. We really do get up every day to take care of animals. Like we really, really do. School was hard. The loans are hard. The coursework is hard. And we didn't do it because we didn't care. And so I think when horse owners look at us and don't realize that we're not just in it we're not in it for the money. We're really there to heal. And then when things don't go well, like it hurts us in our swim, because that's why we were there. We wanted to make sure that horse got better. And if it didn't, we also.
Awesome. Yeah, I totally agree. Mm-hmm. As veterinarians, we often focus on caring for others, but caring for people within our profession is equally important. And what helps to keep you personally motivated in practice?
I always love seeing a positive outcome to a case, especially one that you've worked hard and the owners have worked hard on it. I always love just the basic wellness exams too, especially for a new horse owner, just explaining to them kind of the key things, what to feed their horse or how to take care of it. and then the enjoyment they get out of owning that work.
That's awesome. Thank you very much. Despite the challenges, this conference wasn't about problems. It was about solutions. Every session I attended focused on building stronger teams, better communication, better leadership, better workplaces. And what gives you the most hope about the future of veterinary medicine?
The best hope for the future of veterinary medicine is always the people. So we're here at a conference that is all about getting together, building community, learning and improving our communication skills. So the biggest hope for the future of the profession is the passion that the people have, the passion for one another, the passion for the animals and the clients that they're caring for, and the passion to build a bigger and better profession. And that every day makes me excited and energized to be with OVMA and to host events just like this.
There's definitely a lot of passion here as well.
There is, yeah, absolutely. It makes me very, very proud.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Dr. Kemba Marshall delivered sessions about finding the magic in our mundane, everyday tasks as veterinary professionals. Dr. Stacy Santee spoke about how veterinary teams can work together to cultivate loyal clients. Coming into this conference, I expected to learn about leadership and communication. But what surprised me most was how often the conversation came back to people. Not technology, not medicine, not business, people. The people we work with, the people we lead, the people we care for, and the people who trust us with their animals. If there was one lesson I took away from this conference, it's that the future of veterinary medicine won't be determined only by medical or tech advances. It will be determined by our ability to create workplaces where people can thrive. Places where veterinary professionals feel supported, valued, and want to stay. When teams are engaged at work, they can focus their attention on caring for their patients. Thank you to the Ontario Veterinary Medical Association, the speakers, and everyone who shared their perspectives. And thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next episode of Equine Vet Life. Thanks so much for watching Equine Vet Life. If you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps us keep making these episodes for you. Hit the notification bell so you never miss new videos. And most importantly, if you ever have concerns about your own horse, don't wait. Reach out to your veterinarian right away. We'll see you in the next one.